I entered the seminary and began my path to the priesthood in a very different time and in a very different church. Most of the Mass was still celebrated in Latin. Most of the Mass was still celebrated facing the wall rather than the people. And the seminary was based on rules. We had rules for every moment of every day. And you were a good seminarian, a good candidate for the priesthood, if you were on time for everything, when you were silent when you were supposed to be silent, if you were in class when you should be in class, in the library when you should be there, asleep when you were supposed to be sleeping. But it talked a lot about behavior and very little about love and compassion and holiness. And that was what Jesus was confronting in the gospel today. The Pharisees had been hounding him, asking him questions about marriage and divorce, about paying taxes to Caesar or about not paying taxes to Caesar, what they should eat, what they should drink, what they should do. And the Lord calls them to a deeper commandment. Love the Lord your God. Love your neighbor as yourself. That is worth more than all the burnt offerings or sacrifice or following the voice of every bell from morning to night in the seminary. What we are praying for today is not that God makes us better keepers of the rules, not that God helps us to follow every commandment meticulously. We are praying today for something much more difficult, that God will stretch our hearts, that God will open our arms, our eyes, our ears, our everything, so that we might look upon one another and see never a stranger, but a neighbor, a brother, a sister to be loved, and that loving them, we will follow the first and greatest commandment, to love the Lord our God with all our heart, all our soul, all our strength, all our might. And this, we pray, the Lord will make happen in each one of us today. God love you.